We are at the Commodity Classic. We are standing next to a display with the Precision Ag Essentials kit.
And that kit consists of the G5 Plus display, the universal display, our Starfire 7000 receiver, and a choice of a JD Link modem. So whether it's a R or an M modem, so the customer can choose. They can select to fit their needs. And that kit, we came with a low upfront cost. Really, it's focused on helping customers that are in older technology. So if they have a 2630 or older display receiver, it's an easy way for them to step forward without the large upfront costs through our traditional business model.
This is the same hardware that you would get in that traditional model, correct?
It is. The only thing that separates it is truly the licensing side of it. The way the Essentials kit's set up today, it's about a 7-year payoff. So at about year 7 is when you would break even, if you will, if you bought upfront with a traditional model. Is you can think ahead, and whether it's new displays, new receivers, we want to make it easy for that customer to make that next purchase.
We are standing in front of this massive 9RX 830. Everything about this tractor is huge, but inside that cab, there is acres of space. Like, it is a massive cab.
Climbing into the cab, we have a new staircase design, so it's a little bit flatter. We have a lot of maintenance items right here outside the cab. So we have ground access to filling our tanks, fluid levels, but as well as our air cleaner. 130 horsepower, takes a pretty aggressive and new design track to get all that power to the ground.
The next big thing on this machine, we look to the back half of the machine and all of the hydraulic components back there. I know this thing boasts a massive hydraulic pump. If you are in the market for something of this high horsepower, maybe large air seeders in hilly country, or you're looking to pull your tillage a little bit faster or get a wider tillage tool, John Deere RDO equipment, we have the solution to these high horsepowers. There is some awesome new technology coming out in the combines into the future. What is this technology, and how is it going to benefit our customers?
Yeah, here at Commodity Classic, we're launching the new S7, but also bringing a new suite of harvest automation technology to these machines. And this will be available on both the new S7 and the X9. And so the first one is Predictive ground speed automation. And that's where we're using 2 stereo cameras on the front of the combine cab. And those cameras are looking out 28 feet in front of the cutter bar, sensing crop height and density. And as we're going through the field, we're taking that imagery as well as a predictive yield map that will come through Operations Center to the machine. And with those 2 layers, we can automatically speed up or slow down the combine as we're going through varying yield within the field, similar to what we see here on the display behind us. And so through that technology, we're seeing a huge productivity increase, up to 20%.
We are standing beside the new C850T massive air cart.
With the new name and numbering, we keep the C850 as we have in the market today, but we've added a letter designator for T for trailing carts, which is what you're looking at here, or an L would be here if it's a leading cart.
Let's talk about this nifty little guy we are standing next to right here called EZCal.
EZCal sets that initial calibration for you when switching products. When you're tendering, you go ahead and grab a sample from the conveyor, dump it in the EZCal system, and then right here on the G5E cart side display, you select which tank you're going to calibrate for and the meter roller color. You click it, you hit calibrate. 2 to 6 minutes later, you come back to this so you can go about tendering, and your MDV value is right here. You simply hit accept and it sends it to the G5. It's that easy. Literally hitting the easy button on calibration.